Hey, you. How's it going? How you been? So today I'm gonna go over my garage sale pickups I got. I'm telling you guys, very nice finds. I found over 100 games in one garage sale for cheap, and also a hidden BOLO I had no idea until this recording. We'll see that and more on the other side. Let's get those finds. That, and I'll throw in 2 game. Okay. Could you do 15 for with the 2 game? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Saturday morning. I'm out here garage selling. I'm trying to get the sun out of my eyes. That's why I'm having you guys in this angle. I have already started garage selling. I found a couple things. I did miss out on a Nintendo. She didn't say what system. I'm gonna guess Wii, because she said they're disc based, and she said she had 40 games with it. So I missed out on that. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully we find something. How much is your clothing?
Well, how much are the clothes?
The shirt's over here.
It's $1, $2.
Okay.
Yeah, it just depends on like
on the graphic.
Yeah. Over here. Dry up here.
It's already hot. Well, at least for me. I like your shirt.
I like yours.
It's Luffy. From One Piece, yeah.
Come over here. I'm sorry. Sit down. Get your tablet.
How much for the jersey?
Oh, I'll do 5 for that.
I'll probably take that.
All right.
Here's what I have so far.
And then a jersey.
Yeah. So I don't know where we're at.
There you go. So we'll do.
Ooh, it's hot.
I know it's supposed to be. I was hoping
100.
it was gonna be like last week. And
Oh,
it was like 80s.
the week after is gonna be 80s.
No cancel. No such luck. I know.
Oh, how much?
Those are your stuff.
No, not that one.
It's in this one.
So probably we could do.
These are all $2.
We could do 10 for all this.
All right, cool.
2, 4, 6, 7.
All right, I'll do that. All of them right there?
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's more Jesus ones right there.
Yeah.
There's more
Like Jesus ones, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're all
okay.
religious.
I'm just interested in like the cartoon. Maybe Betty Boo. Yeah, I could do those. That's the nostalgia right there.
Right.
That's kind of cool. Whatever that is.
It's like a music box one. It plays.
Who is that?
Elvis.
Okay.
Oh, did you?
It's a big blotch on there, but it's all right.
Yeah. Did you want the Betty Boop one? I think that's about it for the most part.
The Pepsis you could throw in. I'll do those too.
There's more Betty Boop right here. I wish I could find the other ones. I have Elvis and like Marilyn Monroe and Princess Diana, but I don't know what the hell the box one.
Oh, no worries.
Are those Betty Boop as well?
She's cool. I like Looney Tunes more, but she's cool.
There's that one, an eagle place. I'll put that one. And I think that might be it. It's just all those.
These were all Jesus, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Those aren't anything over there.
These are all religious ones.
Okay. All right. How much were you thinking on that?
Oh, you want to do 25? It's basically 2 apiece, except for the Elvis one, 3.
Yeah, since it's Zelle, right?
Hey,
Yeah. Do you want Zelle or Venmo or?
what are you doing?
Zelle's probably better for me.
Okay.
I'm thinking about those jerseys. What's the best you can do on these two?
On these two?
Yeah.
We could do.
Since I bought a lot already.
Yeah, you did. We could do 2 for 5.
All right, that's cool. So 30, right? If I Zelle him, is that okay?
Yeah, and then I'll give them.
All right, hopefully you guys saw some of that footage. So I ended up, I stopped at the sale because I saw some jersey tees, and I asked him how much, and he said 5 for 1. And then I was looking at the plates they had, and I saw they had Looney Tunes and some Winnie the Pooh, and then some Betty Boop. And just off by chance, I asked, how much are the plates? And they told me it was $1.50 to $2, and they just did $2 straight on all of them. And if you see right here, I bought this whole box full of the plates, and then I threw in some jerseys at the end for $5 for 2. So I think that's gonna be very good. I paid a total of $30 for that whole box, including the jerseys. So I think I'll be doing pretty well. I'm almost out of cash, so I don't know if I'm going to keep going. Luckily, these people took Zelle, so that really helped a lot. But always bring enough cash, because that's always the problem I run into. Is just I don't want to overspend. I have to have some sort of budget. But when the finds are out there and it's good, you gotta buy. So that's what I thought. But hopefully these plates end up working out. Anyways, guys, next sale.
I'm looking for that.
This is a keeper.
Whatever it is. Actually, I've got more games over here, man, that I haven't put out yet.
Okay, I'll take a look. Thank you.
You're in charge of the games, Austin.
How much did you want for a game? Or how much were you thinking?
Original Xbox, I'll take 50 cents. Xbox 360s are $1. Xbox Ones are $1.50.
I might just take all of them.
Oh yeah?
Well, I'm gonna look over there first. But,
All right.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna distract you. Keep going what you're doing.
What's a pool thing? Here, I don't know what this is.
But
Oh, they're
I
empty?
would like them if you have them.
No, this one's not empty.
Oh, the other one. Sorry. Yeah.
Austin, I thought you wanted to go out with me.
That second box you found, I haven't gone through yet.
Checking the code on it.
I like that if you find it.
Yeah, I'll look
It's-
around.
It's probably
for
in
it.
that second box you're talking about.
Oh no, that's the second box you're going through. Right
Oh,
there.
okay. All right.
I'm not sure if I still have this, but I'll run upstairs real quick.
Okay. Are any games that you don't play anymore? I'll take.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. I'll bulk buy.
No.
Sorry, man, I didn't see it up there.
No worries. There's also these two. They don't have them. They're not in there.
Okay, that one's I was kind of expecting, but like I said, I haven't been through that box yet, so you may find a few there.
Okay. Those are all in there.
First sale today.
Yeah, I'll take them all if you do like a bulk deal for me.
Oh, okay.
All right. You don't even have to go through.
Yeah. Let's see. So you're just getting the game. Okay.
Yeah. Those in the whole box over here.
This one too.
What is it? Oh yeah.
Halo 3.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a game.
All right. Let's say.
This is part of the game, right?
Yeah. Both this are in there.
Yeah.
So. 50 for everything.
Yeah. How much for the system?
System runs. I just checked it this morning. I didn't plug it into a monitor to see if it's all working, but it does power on.
Okay.
So let's say the system is going to be 25.
Okay. Or can you just do 20 to make it easy?
Sure.
70, right?
Yep.
All right. In this cell right here, I just picked up this whole box of Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox Original, all for $70, including the Xbox 360, which I thought was a killer find. And then I just threw in some random stuff. So I threw in these books that you see on top. The really, really big one, I saw a comp for 30, but I'm not sure if I looked up the right model, but just in case, I just threw it in. So again, for everything, it ended up being $75. So not bad, pretty good start to the day. All right, I just want to show you guys quickly like the state of my car. So you can see it's very, very full. I made some big buys in bulk. I mean, not really money, but very, very nice. And I think for all this, it's $140. That's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna do one more round on the community sale, and so we'll see if we find anything. If not, we'll head up to the thrift store to end the day. But this is why I love community sales, because you find random stuff in bulk and it just usually pays off. So very, very happy. Yeah, my car is completely full. I am very, very happy with the outcome. Yes, I did miss the first video game pickup. Someone beat me to it, but I ended up getting another video game pickup, and that again, that whole box is full of video games. Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, you name it, it's in there. Unfortunately, no Nintendo consoles, and that first sale had a Nintendo Wii, so I did miss out on that, but oh well. I mean, you can't win them all, and you just have to realize that, because if you mope around all day, it's just gonna affect what you find. You have to keep moving forward. So that's my pro tip for you guys. Yes, it sucks when someone beats you to it, but you have to keep going, because if you don't, you can miss out on the next big score, and they'll end up getting it again. So you have to keep going. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed so far, and we'll see you guys on the pickup recap. I think I'm ready. Oh. Yeah, I think that's it. I would look more,
Want a
but
box for all that, or?
if you have one, like a small one, yeah, that's good.
Got peanuts in there. It's hot, man. Unfortunately. These are what? How much are these?
When business went good,
$1.
that's when he decided.
Aren't they $1?
I was gonna say, because I was getting so many, could you just do 50? It's a lot.
How much you want to pay for?
50 cents a piece.
Oh. The CDs, Mom, 50 cents. It's fine.
All right.
All right. And then the books you said like $1 or something?
Yeah, the bigger ones are $1.
Okay, that's cool. 19 and a half.
19 and a half.
19 and a half. Alright guys, good morning. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. Wanted to reiterate what I was said in the beginning. Yes, I did find a huge video game score, but I did want to just address something up front. So at the beginning of the community sale where I attended, so I attended a community sale, and in this community sale, the very first sale I hit, I asked if there was video games, and the lady said, "You just missed them. I just sold a bunch of Nintendo games, over 40 with the console." I need it! And that is how I started my morning, and it really sucked. But the reason I'm telling you this is because you gotta keep going. You have to self-motivate yourself to keep going, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. And I'm so glad I kept going, because it definitely paid off. We'll see what it is at the end, but let's start with the pickups. All right, so the first couple sales were just a bunch of clothing and knickknacks. So the first sale, I found army camo pants. So they were legitimate. That's the main reason I got them, and also because they were $1. And then the second thing I got was a plush Hello Kitty, Patrick, and also a Monster High doll. So for all that, I paid $6. It went down a little bit, so they wanted 7 for everything. I said, "Can you do 5?" She said, "How about 6?" And I said, "Okay." There was some Disney plushes there, but unfortunately, she wanted too much for them. She wouldn't go down. She thought they were worth a lot or whatever. So I mean, I have no idea. Maybe they were. So I'll respect that. In the second sale, I found more clothing. There was a Tom and Jerry shirt that was very unique looking to me. Unfortunately, it was cut at the belly button, so that was unfortunate. There was also some UGG boots I threw in, and then some games and some DVDs. The DVDs are sealed. That's the main reason why I threw them in. I made a bundle deal. I asked how much, and they said, you know, how about $16 for everything? I couldn't argue with that, especially with the UGG boots thrown in. And again, it was 2 pairs of those, so money. And then we got to sale number 3, and sale number 3, again, I had it in the back of my mind what the lady had said in the beginning. I don't need it. You know, I lost all the video game stuff or whatever, and then I was thinking also at the same time, and I was trying to counteract this thought. Basically, they probably got all the video game stuff, the same person that got the first one, because I mean, I'm not sure if the lady had it out or not. Maybe they asked for it. I wasn't aware. Having said what I said in the beginning, the next sale, I found a Nintendo Wii with 2 games. So there was more games, but I decided to pass on them. They wanted like $3 a piece for the games. So I asked how much for the Wii. They said $10. I was like, okay, I could do that. And then I was like, how, if I throw these 2 games in, could you just do 15? And she said, yeah. But that goes to show you, had I gave up in the beginning, I would have missed out on this little nice pickup. I mean, it's not crazy or anything, but it is worth the $15 I'm paying and more. So definitely glad I picked that up. And then I also found a PS4. The PS4 was out, but it was kind of hidden with a bunch of audio stuff. There was speakers and other stuff that you could, from your car, you couldn't see the PS4 basically. And how it's black, whatever, it blends in with the rest of the stuff. So I'm not sure if that's why it was still there. The guy wanted $60 for it. I said, can you do 50? And they said, yeah. The reason I paid up for it, and 50 is not really paying up for a PS4, but it is kind of, is because I needed a PS4 to test a bunch of controllers. I have so many controllers that I need to test for PS4, so that's the main reason why I did it. And $40, I'm sure if I could bundle a controller and, you know, the power cord and the cable for it with the console, it'll definitely be worth for $40, definitely. Very happy for those 2 pickups, and again, goes to show you, if at first you don't succeed, try again. The next sale was pretty big. For my car, I saw some football jerseys and some clothing. I did not expect to find something else here. And this was one of the bigger buys I did. So I got off my car and I looked at the jerseys, I looked at the clothing. I asked them how much for the jerseys. They said I could do $5 on them. And the shirts like $1 a piece. So I made a little pile, paid the guy $10 for the bundle. So I only got 1 jersey in that bundle with a bunch of t-shirts. And then for when I was paying, I saw a Looney Tunes plate. And I saw behind them there was a bunch of styrofoam plate looking things stacked behind them, and I asked them, you know, is there more of these Looney Tune plates? And they said, yeah, I have a ton of them, and also Betty Boop. So I asked them, you know, how much would you do for the plates? And they said $2. And I said, if I buy all of the cartoon ones, how much would you do? We could maybe work out a deal. I think there's well over 20 plates, guys. I haven't counted them yet, but there was a ton of plates, and some of them are worth a couple bucks, right? There was a Betty Boop one. The Barnyard one is worth like $17. There's a couple other ones in there that are Looney Tunes that are a little more desirable. I'm thinking I'm gonna do very well. And while I was bundling those, I threw in the last 2 jerseys that they had, and I made a bundle deal all for $30. So from the prior transaction to this one, it was $40 for everything. Very nice pickup. I'm happy. I should be able to make my money back just with the plates or even with just the jersey. That ended up being a pretty nice pickup. Right at the next sale, I found the big pickup that I'm going to mention at the end. But I left the community sale after that, and then I went to, I followed some signs and got to this garage sale. And this garage sale would have probably been one of the best ones just because of some of the stuff I found. But the last one's going to be the best one. But anyways, I bought a bunch of random stuff at this one, and I want to share because, again, if they don't have video game stuff, don't give up, because they could still have other stuff that can make you money for collectors, so you can buy video game stuff or resellers to make money in place of the video game stuff. I found some books, DVDs, and Elvis CDs. Now, I wasn't originally going to pick up the CDs, but because they had so many Elvis CDs, I thought of 2 things. I started scanning some of them, and some of them comped out pretty nicely. And then the other ones, I'm probably just going to make a bundle lot and sell them like that. They wanted $1 a piece, but because I got so many, they did 50 cents a piece. So it ended up being like $19.50 or something like that for all the Elvis CDs, the books and the DVDs thrown in at the end. And for everything, I ended up paying $26.50, which is a pretty nice deal. There was a Cajun cookbook that's worth about, $17. There was a couple Cajun DVDs that were sealed that were actually surprised me. There was one that I think it went for $20, $30 or so. So very nice pickup, and I'm sure I'm going to be surprised even more the deeper I go into it. So very happy with that sale. And then we get to the last sale, and this is the one I'm so glad I did not give up. I'm ready! And this was at the community sale. It was still fairly early when I drove by this sale, so I saw them setting up, drove by, opened the door, got off my car, and the lady's like, "Stop! We're not ready yet. You have to wait for us to be ready. Give us 5-10 minutes." I was like, okay. So I stepped by my car watching them. I think they anticipated me to leave and come back, but I learned my lesson from that, especially when you see video game stuff. So from my car, I was able to see, so they had some video game stuff on a table, so I didn't want to leave. As I was standing there, the lady, I guess, felt bad for not letting me, look around while they were setting up. So she was like, "Oh, we overslept a little bit and we're getting a late start. What are you looking for?" And I was like, "Video game stuff." She's like, "Oh, well, you want to go look at them while we're still setting up?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So see, had I left, I would have missed that opportunity. So anyways, I went and looked at the video game stuff, and I started browsing. They had original Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, to name a few systems, and they had some PC games. So I started to look through the games, and their kid comes up and asks, "Are you interested in the game stuff?" "Yeah." "How much?" And I asked them, "How much are you asking for the games?" Like original Xbox, 50 cents, Xbox 360, $1, and then I think anything newer would be $1.50. And I took the opportunity because he was right there. I asked him, how much would you do a bundle deal if I bought everything? And they said, "Yeah, I could do that. And there's another box over here that you're not seeing." So I looked at the box, and I just looked through them because the guy had said that he had not looked through this box to make sure that the games were in there, so please double check. So I did, and I was double checking. Most of them were in there. Unfortunately, there was like a couple Switch games and a 3DS game that was not in the case, so he took those back, and he would not bring them out. I really tried, guys, to get him to bring out the Nintendo stuff, but he would not. But regardless, I made a deal on all the video game stuff. There's over 100 video games in this lot, and I'm gonna be doing very well. A lot of them are not, I wouldn't say shovelware, but they're not high end. They're just like below mid tier, I would say. There's a couple I can make a couple bundle lots, like Assassin's Creed. There's like 7 games for the 360, 3 games for the Xbox One. So those are bundle lots that help sell them, because again, I'm not gonna sell a game for $7 free ship. I'm not gonna do that.
Right?
Wrong. Made the bundle lot for $50. See, that's the number we came up with for all the video game stuff. And then on the table, I saw there was an Xbox 360 console. Unfortunately, it was the S console. When you're looking for Xbox 360, you definitely want to get a console that's the E console. That's the better of the two. It actually goes for a little bit more money than the S console, from my experience. So anyways, it was the S console, and I asked him how much for the Xbox 360 and the controllers and everything, and he said, how about $25 more, and I came back at 20, and he said okay. So $70 for just all the video game stuff. I thought that was a very nice deal. Very happy with that. And there was a couple Xbox One stuff thrown in that I didn't even know. There was an Xbox One sensor, and there was also an Xbox One controller. So I was like, okay. I did not see the console anywhere, so you might still have that inside. Actually, you might have accidentally put this stuff outside, but I mean, I wasn't gonna question it or whatever. And then after I bought everything, I took everything to my car, I came back. I recommend you guys do this. Make sure you go back and reround the yard sale just to make sure you didn't miss anything. And by this time, there was already a lot of people. There's actually someone that asked how much the games were, and the guy said, sorry, this guy bought them all. So I'm glad I was the very first one here. For the second round, I looked at the PC games, made a little pile. I'm not really savvy with the PC games, but regardless, I wanted to make a bundle here since they were so cheap. They were like $1. I started looking at some books. I comped one of the books at the sale. I think it came up to like $15, $16. It was like a really big hardcover book. So I threw a couple other ones in, not knowing, you know, anything about them. I didn't want to comp in front of them. And then I threw in a couple little ones and a couple of little Bibles also in the pile. And I'm so glad I did, because 3 of these little books are the hidden BOLOs I told you in the beginning. Money! I threw those in, and I made another deal for the PC games and the books. It ended up being another $10. So $80 total for everything at this garage sale. It was very nice. And the Reef books are gonna be the home run in this garage sale find. Well, I saw one sold for over $100. Not sure if it was a fluke or not, but I've seen sold of the other 2 for about like $50 to $60. So regardless, these 3 little books are a huge surprise for me. And that goes to show you need to dive into other stuff, not just have a one-track mind, because I mean, someone else would have picked this up and they would have got this BOLO. I'm so glad I made a second round. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Did you guys expect that hidden BOLO? I did not. Absolutely did not expect that. And now I have that to check off on my list when I'm looking at stuff. Reef notebooks. Definitely keep an eye out for it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos, and follow my Instagram at GrimzyRaider. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks guys. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and maybe watch one of these videos right here. Maybe this one or this one. Thanks guys.